Today, we're watching some videos where men finally say no to the friend zone, and women start to realize the game has changed. This is going to be interesting, so let's see how it goes.
If you're not f***ing her, you're her girlfriend. Because that's what most women will see when the guy wants to be her friend. Because you start talking to her and hanging out with her and doing the things that her girlfriends do with her, because you're accommodating her from the perspective of how she feels how she relates with her other girlfriends. If you start speaking the language of women, that women's hindbrains are going to interpret you as and so you will. It's like have you ever got to the point where I have a million guys have said this to me. She says she sees me like a brother. Where she interprets me like a brother. You're nice. You're my best friend, but I see you as a brother.
Once you are put in that position, it never changes. So it's better to walk away.
Down to the evolutionary perspective, you're so familiar, like you're a family member.
If you're my friend and you like me, I probably know you like me. And this is a girl's secret for any girl. If you like a girl and you're her friend, she knows you like her. But we're gonna act these way we could act. Because ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. First of all, that's gay. Second of all, we don't want to ruin the friendship.
So, for any man out there that thinks things will change, it's not. Unless he walks away and starts to work on himself.
So why would you do that? Why would you do that? It's your fault. Why would you do that?
Okay, so me and my friend, a platonic homeboy, we went somewhere last night and we had to get out the car like 3 times. Okay. And he didn't open my door not a single time. So I let it go by a couple times and then I said, now that's your 3rd time not opening my door. And he was like, well, I feel like that's romantic. And I said, wait, wait, this is a common courtesy. Okay?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I know we just boys, okay? I know we just boys, but I am still, okay? Treat me like a lady. Disregard the mustache and the whiskers down here, okay?
See, this is the problem when they expect men to do things like that as the norms.
I am very much still a feminine woman. Open my door.
What did you say?
Open my door. Am I tripping? Bro, open my door, bro. What y'all think?
Get the out of my house.
Who's your friend?
Yeah, my little baddie friend.
Your little what?
My friend from the sandbox days. I've been with her though. It's actually gonna be fun because I ain't see her in mad long.
Your baddie friend from the sandbox days?
Yeah, actually I'm pretty sure y'all will get along. I'm not gonna lie.
Why do you have to bring her though?
You think I'm gonna just be sitting there? Oh, he's kissing you, licking you.
He's not kissing me, bro.
So, from what I understood from this context, she got herself a boyfriend, and when this guy decided to bring his date too, she didn't like it.
Touching you.
He's not touching me, kissing me.
You think I'm gonna just be sitting there? Nah, you bug. I ain't gonna lie.
Who is this friend of yours?
Bro, it's just a friend I've been had.
Well, why is this the first time I hear about her?
I learned the hard way about the friend zone. I'm glad younger men are way ahead of us. Even the simps have had enough. Tough times ahead, ladies.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I called you over here to talk to you about this whole...
Before you begin, I just wanted to say that I am so sorry about the way that I acted when I met,
What do you mean by that?
Vanessa.
yeah, your girl. I did reflect and I realized maybe I was being too much, and so I'm sorry, I won't do that again.
Thank you. Because that's why I called you over here. It's been bothering her, it's been bothering me, and I don't feel like you understand that me and you don't have anything going on.
This is the power of moving on. The power of saying no.
When we first met, you said it's better that we be friends, right?
Yeah, because when we met, I feel like you were at a different point in your life, but I've seen you evolve into the person that you are today, you know, and we've gotten to learn each other and know what it is that we like, and so I don't know, I got comfortable with that.
Women.
I like it. Plus, you dress so much better now, so that all plays a part in it.
A man that goes after what he wants is always a desired man, and once she realized that he values himself, she wanted that.
Well, I just need you to understand that I'm with Vanessa now. Okay?
Oof, it's kind of hot in here, don't you think?
So you're just gonna pop out the shoulders?
What? It's hot. But I'm listening. Keep talking.
Me and Vanessa were a thing. Okay, she's my girl. And I feel like we should set boundaries, because we can't just be doing the things that we used to do.
Like what? Having our movie night? Yo, if your girlfriend can't let us hang out, then she's insecure and you need to drop her.
I don't need to drop her. She's fine. She's great for me.
Are you sure?
Yes.
She was still hoping for him to turn around, but once a man decides on something, it's settled.
Because I would never do that to you. If you wanted to go and hang out with someone else, I would let you. But her? That's weird. You should be mindful of that.
It's pretty difficult to put into words how disgusted I am.
Anyway, the other thing that you're doing that I don't like, the fact that you went to Mike and told him that I'm getting married.
You know you have a sparkle in your eye?
Well, I'm out, man.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I am, but I just never noticed it before.
Anyway, listen, I don't appreciate what you did. No, you wasn't. She's only influencing my diet.
Oh, so you're not gonna get married?
I am gonna get married. I just don't know if it's gonna be with Vanessa, and I just don't know when I'm gonna get married.
Okay, so there's still a chance.
Is the chance for what?
I don't know, for it to not be the girl.
Although it is a great parody, it still reflects the reality of how a man is mostly desirable once he leaves the friend zone and levels up. The friend zone is dead to me. If men came together against simp culture, we could be respected as people with souls again.
It makes sense to me how women are not being asked out on dates. Like, there are so many beautiful women, like, come on, like, just shoot your shot. But a lot of the things that the guys were telling me, and these were guys from the ages of like 19 to 40, was like, no, we don't want to intimidate a woman. If we see them on the street, like, we'll cross the road so that they feel safe.
I do that.
No, we don't want to come across creepy.
Because men learned it the hard way.
So I do see that obviously culture has really like removed this from the man, this kind of like the art of the chase. And then that, I think, in effect is making more men passive.
A lot of this has to do with, of course, feminism, but the hashtag #MeToo movement. The level of awareness on sexual harassment, which is a good thing. The awareness needed to be there.
Yeah.
But there has been such a level of overcorrection, so much to the point that even a man just approaching you on the street is harassment. And the issue what a lot of men see is you can have two guys do the exact same approach. One's harassing her and one is received well. And the only difference is that she sees one as being attractive.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but that's not really fair.
It's
like,
not fair. But for a lot of good men, they're like, okay, well, the only way I'm going to know if you find me attractive is if I approach you.
Men today have too much respect for themselves. That's why they don't approach.
But if I get it wrong and you don't, that's a harassment case.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help!
This is what we think will happen if we approach and things go wrong.
Most women that say they want a good man, if you bring her one right now, she probably gonna fuck.
Do you think that women are single by choice?
Them saying they're single by choice is because they've been unsuccessful in finding one. We say that we want to be single because we can't find that one because we're incapable in this season of managing ourselves in that. If you told a woman right now, I have the man, the one you want. If God himself said, right now, if you want this, I have the guy that you want. Everything laid out, everything you want. Cause you know, all women say they got their different preferences. I got your preference right here, ready for a relationship. She's not gonna say, no, thank you.
But on the other side, a man wouldn't miss that chance.
Trying to stay single, they want a man. That verbiage of wanting a man on our level, that is our ignorant way of saying that I don't know how to balance this new embodied power I have with being a woman in the presence of a man.
I have seen many men transform from that shy guy that stands away in the corner, not shooting his shot, to somebody who is pulling women left and right and is not scared of rejection.
Because he did something called trying over and over. And as a man, if you're not willing to lose at least many times, you'll never enjoy the glory of winning.
Yeah, it's cool and it's safe to be tucked away in the corner and admire somebody from a distance, but that's also weird, creepy, and you're never gonna get anywhere if you do that. The more times you get rejected, the easier it is for you to bounce back. Honestly, because when you do get accepted or you do land that date, if a woman rejects you, that's fine. Don't waste a bunch of time on it.
As a man, never ever take rejection personally.
Why would I help a man get on his feet if there are men who are already standing up.
Oh, darling, I got some bad news for you. The question you really need to be asking is not why would you help a man get on his feet, but why would a man who's on his feet want anything to do with you? What are you bringing to the table? Oh, I know. You're going to say this. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this ain't worth what you think it is. There's plenty of this to be found elsewhere. The fact of the matter is, what you're showing to men who are on their feet is that you're nothing more than someone who's looking for a paycheck.
It's true. A man that's got everything going for him wouldn't look for anyone with this mentality.
Men can't believe that women are single by choice because men aren't single by choice.
What an interesting statement. I cannot wait to hear what one is basing that off of.
They may be finding women to go on dates with, but nothing's sticking.
Okay, well that happens for women as well. So what exactly is this leading up to?
And so they're lashing out at women saying things like, have fun being single or enjoy your cats.
Not all men say things like that.
Sir, that's the whole point, is that I am having fun being single and I love my cats.
So that means that one is single by choice, right? So why can a woman be single by choice, but not a man?
I also love my peace of mind, not having to be accountable to somebody who isn't really that interested.
Sometimes people should think before talking.
He's not interested in me and my life and things that I want and need.
And there it is. That is actually the reason why a lot of men are now choosing to remain single, for that very reason.
As men age alone, it is not good.
Oh, really?
And the men are not okay. But I'm finding that as I age, I am getting happier and happier with myself and my girlfriends and my family.
A question. How do you know for certain that men aren't okay?
And the idea of having to accommodate a man's insecurities or even securities is just less and less appealing.
And with that, one actually nailed the reason why a lot of men are also choosing to remain single, because oftentimes it's simply more peaceful.
Gentlemen, let me tell you how to avoid the friend zone, one quality that you need, and that's decisiveness. All relationships, especially ones that have happened during cuffing season, you know what I'm saying, people that you meet in the fall and winter who want to maybe look for a cuddle buddy or a warm person or someone to go to dinner with, or they don't want to spend time alone, or they're out. You know, the woman is dating many men and you're one of the many that she's dated, like she's spinning plates. If you don't feel an escalation of affection.
If the affection doesn't happen for a period of time, it's most likely that it'll stay like that.
Think about it. A bullet or a projectile goes in the direction that the barrel is aimed at. Okay? If the barrel of a cannon is like this, guess where the cannonball is going to go? Like this. It's only going to go in the direction that it's aimed in. In a relationship of any type, whether it's just starting out or you've been in it for a while, doesn't matter if it's 2 weeks old, 2 months, or 2 years. If you don't see the trajectory going somewhere, if you don't see a reciprocation of affection, and that's not a bad thing. I'm not saying demonize anybody. What I'm saying is this, is cut your losses, avoid the friend zone.
Because you deserve to be happy, not stuck in the waiting list.
A man will be in the friend zone for years, just to wait for a right time to pounce on his prey.
Yeah.
So, oh, that's my brother. Oh, that's my friend. Oh, he cool. Hell no.
Yeah.
Never stay in the waiting game, because you can find something else elsewhere instead of staying and waiting for nothing.
If a man's in the friend zone, he needs to level up massively. He needs to work on his fitness, he needs to work on his finances, and his overall confidence, but also not giving if he's in the friend zone. Meaning if some chick doesn't want to move forward with you, don't. Go find another one. Yeah. Too many guys are trying to figure out, how do I get out of the friend zone with this girl? Dude, there's a million other ones. Maybe she doesn't like you. Maybe she's not. Maybe she already has a man in her life that is occupying her. If you really want to, make sure that she remembers that you're down and she has your interest. But also be that guy who's got his life moving forward. You're focusing on yourself and your path, and you're seeing other women.
Have many options in life, so nothing slows you down.
That's the best way for you to get out of that need to get out of the friend zone. But then 2, eventually you may cross paths with her when she goes, wow, Mikey, you've leveled up so much.
The reason that men mistake your kindness and politeness as flirting is because they themselves would never be kind or polite to someone they weren't attracted to.
No, many men will mistake your kindness for flirting because many men rarely ever receive any kind of kindness unless either somebody wants something from them or they're flirting. Also, there are lots of men who are kind to people that they're not interested in.
It's true. Being kind doesn't cost anything, as a wise friend of mine once said.
So, I don't know where you get that from.
Friend-zoned nice guy. Women will never be attracted to a guy they're indifferent towards, but they will certainly friend-zone him as a source of validation and occasionally a wallet. The friend-zoned nice guy is a very safe person for a girl to keep in his corner because he will validate her constantly without ever demanding anything of her. So until a man accepts this truth and has the wherewithal to tell a girl that friendship is not what he's after, he will be stuck in this state of being utterly unattracted to her because women are drawn to men who make them feel emotion intensely. So the best way to get out of the friend zone? Remove your generosity and your attention.
And good luck to any man out there. Just remember to always keep your values and respect for yourself. Well, guys, that was all for today. We'll be back soon.